Dixon, and outside back Sidney Burns, who also sneaks up into the attack, into the midfield for Coach Ordway and the Rams. LeRoy, they're led by a couple of seniors. Two leading scorers, fourth-year varsity player Maddie Keister. She's got 6 goals and 6 assists, so she is a playmaker as well, but she can find the back of the net. And then fifth-year starter for the Oakton Knights, it's Bryn Lucky. She's got 6 goals, 1 assist on the season. So Rams really have to center on the two of them. They've got the majority of the goals for the Oakton Knights. In goal, there's another senior for LeRoy and the Oakton Knights. That's Carrie Biggins. Biggins comes in. She's conceded 9 goals in their 6 matches and right around 1.5 goals against average. So the Rams hoping that they can find the back of the net again today against this LeRoy Oakton Knights. It is a cool day. It's a little bit different than last night. Last night, a beautiful, warm evening. This morning, the cold front came through, the rain came through, and quite a bit cooler today. Both players, the coaches, the officials are all somewhat bundled up here as we're getting ready to get starting introductions for both teams. Beautiful day for soccer, though. It's sometimes as you're a player, you want it a little bit cooler. You don't want it too hot, and if the sun was beating down on this turf, certainly would make it a much more difficult. We've talked about how COVID has impacted the season. We've started late. The players, they're all having to wear masks here, and both on the field and off. All the officials, all the coaches, having to be wearing their masks. And just as I said, a beautiful day for soccer. The rain started, the umbrellas are coming up for the few fans that are here. The fans that are allowed here in Bath, only the home team are allowed 2 spectators per player. So the large amount of seating and stadium seating we have here, certainly very sparse with spectators. With that, we're going to send it back to the studio for a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with starting lineups for today's matchup.
National anthem.
Back to the turf field here on the campus of Haverling Central School. Players for both teams being introduced as they're taking the field here. Another change up from typical that the players take their field and get introduced as they're out on the field for the starting lineups. We'll do the same for you here on the radio. First for the LeRoy Oakton Knights, coming in with a record of 3-3, coached by head coach Riley Schwedenbraten. And first in goal, number 0, Carrie Biggins. Number 1, a junior on defense, Emily Scott. Number 2, another junior also on defense, Kaylin Tresco. Captain in the midfield, number 3, senior Maddie Keister. Number 4, Logan Shirley, another midfielder. Another midfield, number 5, a junior, Megan Benware. Number 6, defender, Ellie Dambra. Number 9, another junior on the defense, Ashley Michelle. Another leading scorer on the attack, number 10, senior, 5th-year starter, Bryn Lucky. Number 13, a sophomore in the midfield, Bella Candiordo. And a senior, also in the midfield, number 15, Amara Candidoro. And now for the hometown Haverland Rams, coming in with a record of 5-1 for Coach Braden Ordway. On defense, number 5, junior Sydney Burns. At the midfield, number 6, another junior, Lillian Dixon. On the attack, the leading scorer for the Rams, freshman, number 7, Ella Yardom. Number 8, a sophomore, also on the attack, Natalie Creeley. A senior at the midfield, number 9, Maya Enders. Also in the midfield, number 10, a freshman, Keegan Smith. Number 13 at the midfield, outside midfield, number 13, Olivia Beers. Sophomore on the attack, number 15, Meredith Tchaikovsky. Another sophomore on defense, number 18, Kelsey Thorpe. In the center of the back, senior, number 16, Maya Rusak. And in goal for the Rams, another senior, number 17, Carly Wheeler. And play is underway now. Here, Rams had the kickoff. They're going to be attacking right to left, away from the school here at Haverling. It's going to be a throw-in on the far sideline for the Rams. Right down the sideline, headed out there by LeRoy. Comes down in the midfield, plays the ball all the way across here. We'll try to get the numbers. We're a little farther away than we are up at the Howard J. Rock Athletic Facility. We'll try to capture numbers and names here. It's number 10 now for the Knights, maintaining possession. That's Bryn Lucky. Taken away there by the Rams. Burns trying to spring down, yard him down the left-hand side, a little bit too far out in front on this turf. Going to go off the end line for a goal kick for the Ogden Knights. As we said here, the rain just starting to pick up here before we get started. It's a little bit cooler than we had last night. Last night, a beautiful night up at the Rock for the boys' game. They came away, avenged that early season loss to the Livonia Bulldogs. The ladies looking to get back on the winning track here after their first loss of the season against the Hornell Redbridge. That goal kick comes out, won by Keegan Smith. She's going down the right-hand side, turns, plays it across the goal mouth, and it goes just wide. Going to roll all the way across and out of bounds. Off the near sideline, going to be a throw-in. A great run there by Keegan Smith down the right-hand side. She got a shot off, trying to go far post. Couldn't quite connect, and out of bounds, as we said, for LeRoy. Again, records coming in. This should be a good one. Rams 5-1. LeRoy 3-3, but coming off of an impressive 6-0 victory over Letchworth earlier this week. And if you remember, to start the season, this was a back-and-forth contest up in LeRoy with the Rams coming away with an overtime victory. LeRoy actually scored the first goal in that overtime. Rams came back and tied it up, sent it into second overtime, and it was Ella Yardom finishing a 5-goal night to send the girls home with their first win at first game of the season. So we expect a lot of back and forth. It's Creeley now getting down the left-hand side. Nice left-footed ball into the 18, defended nicely there by LeRoy. Coming out, it's LeRoy trying to maintain possession. They can't quite do it. Rams find Yardom. She's got 3 defenders all over her at about the 18, and finally cleared out there by LeRoy. Coming out now, Maya Rusak trying to get on the end of it. She can't. It's number 13, Candidorio, going down the left-hand side. Defended still by Rusak. Back into the middle. Defended now by it's Enders there for the Rams. Maintaining possession now are LeRoy, finally knocked away by the Rams. Up to Yardom. She's got some space. Looking for Smith in the middle. A little bit too far out in front. And going to come all the way across to the outside back for LeRoy. They're going down the right-hand side now. A little bit of space in front for number 3 there. That's Maddie Keister Keister looking to cross. She gets it away to the 12. Shot goes going to deflect off a ram and out of bounds. Going to be the first corner kick of the morning here. It's going to be LeRoy with the first chance off the corner kick. Good run there by Maddie Keister. We talked about her in the opening. 6 goals, 6 assists on the season. She's not only their leading scorer, but also their leading assist player on the team here. And she's going to take this corner kick here on the near post, coming low and hard to about the 18. Ball on it and cleared away there by Rusek. Not all the way out of danger. Shots on goal right at Carly Wheeler. She's able to pull that in and out of danger. Looking to distribute now up to the top of the penalty box. Looks like she's going to be punting, looking for a ram to spring onto this. Ball straight up in the air, down the center. Tried to head there by Dixon. Doesn't quite get to it. Now it's Smith trying to get through. Taken away there. Now down the left-hand side for the Oakton Knights. Back into the middle, taken away nicely there by, look and see who that is. It might be Creeley on that far side. Yes, it was. LeRoy now maintaining the possession in the midfield. Through ball, trying to spring him through. Maya Rusak doing a nice job reading that, playing it out with her left foot, trying to find number 13 here on the near sideline, Olivia Beers. Can't quite get to it, and LeRoy's going to have a throw in right in front of the Rams bench. Rams marking up person to person here. Doing a nice job really blanketing all of the LeRoy players. Ball comes into the foot of Lucky, I believe that is. Rams clear it out to find Yardem. She's got a little bit of space, gets around the defender. She's all by herself now. See if she can get to it. She's cutting into the box. She's into the 18, gets it to her right foot. She shoots, deflects off the LeRoy defender, and rebounds out of bounds, and it's going to be the first corner kick for the Rams. Great run there by Elle Yardem. The Rams able to spring her free. She had one touch around that central defender, and she had about 40 yards to make that run. She got into the box. Great shot going far post, deflected off the defender, and it's going to be the first corner kick here for the Rams. Nice quick counterattack there for the Rams, and resulted in a corner kick. Yardem had a little bit of space, looking to go far post, but defended nicely there by the central back for LeRoy. It is going to be Maya Rusak coming up all the way from her central defense, trying to play this ball in with her right foot. The Rams, one player in front of the goalkeeper, a bunch of the rest of them at the 6-yard line. They're looking to make a run, and it's Rusak playing that ball in. It's to the near post. It's over the head of the goalkeeper. Come down to the foot of a LeRoy player, up to the 18. Smith's on it. Off to her left foot, sneaks around a couple. She shoots, she scores! Keegan Smith just kind of juking a couple of defenders, gets it to her right foot, hammers one from 18 into the upper corner, puts the Rams up 1-0 with 34 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Great ball in there by Maya Rusak. The rebound came out. Keegan Smith had 2 defenders on her. She got around the first, kind of had to get around the second, got it back to her right foot, and as we said, knew what to do with it. A great shot into the upper right-hand corner for Keegan to put the Rams up by a score of 1-0, just about 5 minutes in, a little more than 5 minutes into this first half for the Lady Rams. It is going to be LeRoy now with the kickoff, playing the ball straight back. Elle Yardem trying to take that ball away from Keister. Not able to do it. Up and over now, going down the left-hand side into the box. It's defended there by Maya Enders. I believe that's number 5 on that far sideline, Megan Benware. Now again, going down the left-hand side, defended by Sydney Burns. Left foot into the box, right over into the hands of goalkeeper Carly Wheeler. Looked like it for a second there, it might go over her head. She was able to reach up, grab that ball out of the air, and now looking to distribute. Good ball in there from the LeRoy midfielder on the far sideline. That ball bounces once and kind of snuck up on Keegan Smith into her hands. It's going to be a handball. About the 40-yard line now from the football field, so 50 yards out. Going to be a direct kick for the Oakton Knights. The Rams holding the LeRoy out about the 18. That ball driven down the middle, one hop right into the hands. Wet field here, and that ball scooted as it hit the ground, and Carly Wheeler, she was ready for it, able to knock it down and grab it and take it out of danger before any of the Knights could get there. Good direct ball there from, like as we said, about 50 yards out from goal. It was one hop, and Carly Wheeler able to catch it with, like we said, on this wet turf. It's going to skid, and goalkeepers and players alike going to have to be ready for that. Rams trying to spring Elle Yardem down the right-hand side, and defended there, knocked out of bounds. And Rams going to have a throw in now deep in their attacking third here for the Lady Rams. Early in this matchup, about 8 minutes in, it's the Rams 1, the Ogden Knights 0. Rams now, it's Dixon now looking to play the ball in. She does to about the 6. And Smith almost got on the end of it. A goalkeeper for Biggins for LeRoy, able to play that ball out with her foot before Smith, I think it was, trying to get on the end of it, looking for her second goal, and out of danger. The Rams pound it back in, goes off the end line, going to be another goal kick for the Ogden Knights. We told you we had a busy schedule. We got next week is no different. We're going to start off Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. First, it's the girls. They're going to be in action again against the Perry Yellow Jackets at 6:30 on Tuesday. The boys are back in action at the Rock. They're going to take on the Letchworth Warsaw United team. That again is at 6:30. And then the girls are going to travel up to Dansville and Clement Field. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff on Wednesday. We'll have all 3 of those matches for you, and then a couple more at the end of the week as well. But those are the most 3 immediate. Each of those games, we will be on the air about 10 to 15 minutes before kickoff, and we'll have the call for each of those coming up. Goal kick now by LeRoy, comes out into the middle of the field. A little bit of space now for that attacking player here. Can't get a number. That's number 13, Condodorio. She lays the ball back to the outside back, looking for space now. Back to Condodorio. Condodorio, nice ball forward into number 5, I believe that is Benware. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Benware, and a throw in for the Rams. It looks like Creeley now set to take the throw for the Lady Rams right in front of their bench. Finds the foot of Beers. Beers can't quite control it. Going to give the throw right back to the LeRoy Ogden Knights. Going down the sideline now, looking for, I believe that's Condodorio again. Taken away nicely by Creeley to the foot of Beers. Beers trying to find Yardom. Can't quite do it. Played out of the back nicely by number 2, Kaylin Tresco. Into the middle, it's Keister playing the ball out wide. LeRoy just possessing the ball. Back to Keister. She's got a little bit of space, defended there by Smith. Now double teamed by Chakowski. Chakowski trying to take the ball from Keister, forcing her to go backwards. Still back to Keister. They're still maintaining possession now across through the middle. Taken away there by Dixon. She's looking for Yardom up front. Yardom had to hold her throw, or hold her run, as she would have been offsides. But it's Dixon still on the ball. She's looking for options now. Plays it all the way across with her left. Taken away nicely. Defended. Great job there by number 4, Logan Shirley for the Knights. Ball up, back out now. Chakowski now going down the right-hand side. Plays the ball forward, and it's going to go out of bounds, and a throw in for the Knights. Dixon doing a great job just holding on to that ball, looking for options. Looked like Yardom wanted to make a run. She realized if she continued her run, she'd have been offsides if the ball had come, so she kind of delayed. But Dixon was still trying to find her back through the middle. Couldn't quite connect on it, and LeRoy takes the ball away. Now it's their throw on the far sideline. Right into the midfield now. Bouncing around there, trying to maintain possession. Finally, it's Enders playing the ball down the right-hand side. Yardom tracking all the way back, trying to get the ball from Tresco. All Tresco did, trying to get it out of danger. Not going to let Yardom get around her. Knocks that ball out of bounds, and the Rams going to have the throw in their attacking third, as it's going to be Reagan Faulkner checking in for the Rams, giving Olivia Beers a little bit of breather on this outside midfield. Throw comes in to Yardom. She's got some space. She turns, looks to cross. It's into the box. One hop right into the hands of goalkeeper Biggins for the LeRoy Ogden Knights. Good early ball in there from Yardom, but Biggins read it well, came out, took it off one hop, and now punts it out into about the midfield. Condodorio loses possession to Burns. Burns now on the ground on the other side to Chakowski. Chakowski finds Yardom still on the right-hand side. Smith making a run through the middle. Yardom didn't quite see her. She's holding her run. Looked across now. Again, Biggins coming out off her line about 6 yards out. Comes out, makes a diving grab. As the ball was coming across, it was Faulkner on this far side, ready to pounce on that. Had gotten by Smith, but Biggins doing a good job making sure it couldn't get to either one of those Rams. Nice punt up now. It's LeRoy player got Rusak, gets around her. I believe that's Condodorio. She's into the box. Recovery, gets a shot off with her left foot. And Wheeler doing a nice job reading that. Comes out, makes the save for the Rams. Again, a quick counterattack off that punt. I believe that was Condodorio getting down around a couple of the Rams defenders. And the Rams, Carly Wheeler, able to make a good save there on a left-footed shot from Condodorio. It's Dixon now with some space. She's got Faulkner on the outside. She plays a nice through ball to Smith. Beats one defender. Smith gets around the last defender. Finds Yardom in front. LeRoy looking for an offside. Yardom still teeing it up. Good shot. Good save. Back to Faulkner again. Another save. Great shot there by Yardom. It was a little bit too much right at Biggins. She had the first save, gave up the rebound, came right to the foot of Reagan Faulkner. She got the shot off again, right at the chest of Biggins, able to pull it in and out of danger for the Knights. Good chance there for the Lady Rams. Couldn't quite convert on it, but certainly like to see those opportunities created here in the first half. Rams now keeping the pressure on. LeRoy trying to maintain possession, play the ball all the way back to the foot of Biggins. It's Yardom now going to put a little bit of pressure on, making her play the ball a little bit sooner. Burns now putting the pressure on 3. Keister, and ball through now past Creeley on that side. It's going to be Maya Rusak tracking back, playing the ball out with her right foot, trying to find it down the right-hand side. A little bit too wide and out of bounds for a throw-in on that far sideline. High school sports on AM 1380 WABH. FM 100.3 is brought to you by the Italian Market at Southern Tier Provisions, featuring subs, wraps, soups, and everything Italian on Route 415 south of Bath. B&B Water and Heating. It's time to get your heating tuned up for winter. B&B can do the job on Beale Street in Bath. And the Village Pharmacy, your hometown pharmacy with a 15-minute prescription guarantee. It's LeRoy now breaking down the right-hand side, defended there by Thorpe. Nice ball into the middle by Shirley. Ball's into the box, still bouncing around. Finally, it's Smith able to knock it out. Comes down to the foot of Lillian Dixon. She's got some space. She's looking for options. Got 2 front runners. She's looking for going down the right-hand side now, up and over. Nicely headed out by LeRoy. Down to the foot of Smith now. This time Smith does find Yardom able to get into the box. She looked to pass, gets it to her left foot, goes far post, goal! Great ball into Yardom. She turned, she made a fake to a pass back to Smith. The defender bought it. She pulled it back and was able to get that shot far post and put the Rams up 2-0. Ella Yardom, great fake with a pass, and as we said, that defender, she bought it in, thought the pass was going back to Smith. That just created more space for Yardom. She got the shot off to the far post. Rams now lead 2-0 here. 25 minutes to go in the first half. We talked about the freshmen early on. They've delivered so far today, the 2 goals for the Rams. The first one by Keegan Smith. The second one coming here at the 25-minute mark of the first half. Ella Yardom finding the back of the net the second time for the Rams. Creeley now called with a push. It's going to be a direct going in. A dangerous spot about 23 yards out from goal. And it's going to be Keister coming up. She's going to tee it up here. The Rams with a 3-man wall. It's Yardom lining it up. Fourth woman, I'll say, comes into the wall, and they're lining it up. Carly Wheeler looking to see what they got. The rest of the Rams defense kind of back about the 6-yard line behind the wall. It's going to be Keister. She's low and hard, driven, and it's into the back of the net. Keister, it looked like it was deflected into the far post, and the LeRoy Knights respond. It's I don't know if Keister is going to get credit for that. She had a low driven ball to the far post. It looked like it might have been deflected, but Keister certainly created that one. And the LeRoy Knights make it a 1-goal game again. 24 minutes, 22 seconds to go here. The Rams now lead 2-1 after a quick response there by the LeRoy Knights. Rams now set to take the kickoff. As we said, a quick response there. Less than a minute later, a foul called on the Rams. A very dangerous position, about 22 yards out. And Keister drove one low and hard to the far post. It did look like a foot maybe deflected it, but we'll see who actually gets credit for it. We'll try to find out. And It is Keister that is going to get credit for it. So there was no deflection. It went directly to the far post. And again, making it back to a one-goal game. We talked about the first game back and forth. Looks like maybe we'll have a little bit of that here today as well, as the Rams went up by 2, and within a minute, the Oakton Knights able to respond and make it back to a one-goal game. Goal kick now here by the Knights. Comes out to the foot of Dixon. Dixon trying to find Faulkner there. Faulkner knocked off the ball, maintained possession by LeRoy. It's now up to Lucky. Lucky finds Condodorio, taken away nicely there by Carelli. She's got a little bit of space, finds Smith in the middle. Smith tries to turn and look out.